Hey A10 students, we are so excited that we finally get to meet together again here at 2810. And to do that, we're going to be taking a couple of precautions to keep everybody safe. And to help me explain those things, I have a couple of friends here to help out. So first things first, when your parents drop you off, make sure you use the front entrance of 2810. Don't use the side entrance. If you do, you might end up looking like this. Also, make sure before you come in the building, you put on a face covering. And this is important because face coverings are mandatory for both students and leaders. But don't worry, if you don't have one, we'll have one available. And once you have a covering on, you're good to go. And now as you come into the building to check in at the welcome table like you normally do, there'll be hand sanitizer there. Make sure you use a pump to help keep the area clean. Something new that we'll be doing during check-in are touchless temperature checks. Oh, and these temperature checks don't need to go under your tongue. All we need is your forehead. One little click and we'll make sure that your temperature's not above 100.3, and if it's not, you're good to go. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to let you know about is our sanitation stations. The first one you would have already used at the welcome table. The next one will be down the hall at the info center. And the third and final one that we have is down in the depot right before the double doors before going out into the courtyard. Make sure you grab a handful before you come in and go out. Now, let's talk about the depot. You're gonna notice that things are a little bit different in here. We set the chairs up a good distance apart from each other, and this is for a reason, so please leave the chairs where they are. One other thing that we're asking everyone to do is claim a chair. What this does is this reduces all of the touch points so that all the people aren't touching all the things. And if you're not ready to claim a chair yet because you're waiting on your friends, you're not sure where everyone's gonna sit, don't worry about it. Just wait to claim your chair later. Now, if you're ready to sit down and claim a chair, awesome. Here's what you're gonna do. First, find the chair that you like. Then, take off the name tag that you would have gotten from the welcome table and put that name tag on the chair. This chair is now yours for the night. After that, you can walk away, go hang out with your friends, and you know that that chair is waiting for you when you get back. We have two more quick announcements about things that normally happen in the depot. First, the cafe is going to be closed for the time being. I know, sorry, it's a bummer, but we'll try and get that opened up as soon as we can. Second, we normally pass out Bibles during the message, but to stop spreading germs, we're not going to be doing that for the time being. However, we highly recommend that you bring your Bibles with you, or if you have a phone, you can use the YouVersion app to follow along with the message. So one of the biggest reasons why we come together is to learn more about God through His Word and His teachings. But that's not the only reason why we come together. We also really enjoy hanging out together. However, some of the ways that we used to interact physically are going to have to change. At least for the time being. Here are some of those things. You're probably wondering, well, what can we do? Well, here's a couple fun ones. Now, when it comes to outdoor activities, we want to make sure that we keep everybody safe. And by doing so, we need to be careful about what we do with our hands. Here are a few things that we can't do, as well as what we can do. Well, that's pretty much all I have for you, except for this. You know how you came in through the front door when you got here? Make sure you go out the side door, as that's a designated exit. See you guys soon.